Alright, it's your boy J. Michael with another VIDEO. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, the like button, so y'all know when the Realionaire drops something, y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. The Realionaire's way. Let's get it. Alright, this was a request. I know y'all be hearing when I be like, I can't help it because y'all know what happened to the face. So it's like a lot. But, okay. This was a request. Blueface and his baby mama. So, cookie cutter. That's one of my fans, one of my day ones. She wanted my opinion on this, so I'm gonna have to give my opinion on this. Blueface, first off, player, you a punk ass nigga. And why I say that? Your baby mama sent you that picture of your son in confidentiality, in private, to let you know what was going on with your child. She didn't send you that to put out there for the world and then disrespect your child, to try to make her look bad, to try to make her look like she's an unfit mother, try to make it look like she ain't doing what she's supposed to do. Okay, let's give you the benefit of the doubt and say she ain't doing what she's supposed to do. Let's just say that. That's why the child have two parents. Two. Just because they're in separate homes, that's why it's called two parents, mother and father. And if they're in the gender shift, if they're in that gender shift world, they have two daddies, they have two mommies. That's why it's two parents. That's just in case if the child is raised by the gender shift. You see what I'm saying? If they raised by the gender shifters, then they got two mommies and they got two daddies. But your son got a mommy and a daddy, you. Why would you put your son thing out there for the world to see? Like your baby mama said, it was for clout. I don't think it was for clout. I think it was for try to embarrass her, to try to get brownie points, to see what the fans was going to see, to see what the fans' opinion was going to be. That's my opinion. I think you was trying to see what how the world was going to take that. Like, oh, she didn't do that to her son. Oh, she missed her appointment. No one else. But if she missed the appointment, you knew the appointment. And don't sit here and say you didn't know the appointment because you said she missed it. So if you felt she wasn't going to take it, you could have reminded her, or you could have flew wherever you was at and took your own son. If you feel she ain't responsible enough to get your son to the doctor, why you didn't take him? Huh? Why you didn't take him? That's your son. That's your responsibility too. So why not take him yourself? You took the time to put that picture on the internet, and you could have took that time to go check on your son, to go see what was going on with your son, get your son to that doctor's appointment. If you felt she's not responsible. And at the same time, let's get on the baby mama. What's that important that you couldn't take that baby to get to his appointment? What's more important than that child's surgery? What's more important than that child's health? You get on here crying. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel your pain because I'm mad about that. But you still have a responsibility yourself to make sure that child is handled. Then you wouldn't have an ignorant dude like that doing what he doing on the internet if you handling your responsibility. If you handle your responsibility, then that ignorant dummy wouldn't have did what he did. You see? You got on the internet crying, ranting and raving. You didn't have to do that. You could have called that man and cussed him out. You knew that was going to get clout, whatever you want to call it. That child is innocent in this. Leave that child out of y'all drama. Leave that child off of the internet unless it's happy times and y'all posting pictures of good times of that child. Not no drama. For people can feel sorry like y'all got your own reality show going on this YouTube. Both of y'all doing it for numbers because he knew what he did. People was going to get on there and give him good numbers. You knew you get on here crying and doing this and that, talking about your baby, you was going to get good numbers. Come on. Both of y'all clocking in dollars. No matter how y'all doing it, both of y'all knew that was going to be a good check. Y'all gaining from y'all son. I mean, I understand that. That's y'all son. But at the same time, leave that baby out. Get that baby to the hospital. Get that baby where he need to be done. And get off this internet going back and forth. That's what's the problem. That's everybody's problem now. That's everybody's problem now. They run to the web. They run to the web. They run to social media. They run. And then y'all want to get mad, and the first thing come out of y'all mouths are, we don't have no privacy. They always saying something bad about me. Why y'all say that? Why y'all do this? How y'all say? Look what y'all do. Look what y'all do. Blueface, you are a father, man. A dad. Got some money about himself. Got a little career about himself. Even though you a sorry rapper, you can't rap to me. That's just my opinion. Even though you doing your thing, hey, but it's a lot of rappers out there that's doing their thing but can't rap. And you got a lot of rappers that's hell of a rappers that's not in the game because they probably didn't know the right people or didn't have the money to get up there. But y'all suck. Especially you, Blueface. You is sucky, bro. That's just my opinion. Other people like you, but to me, you suck. But be a good dad. Take care of your son. Raise your son. If you feel your baby mama and y'all don't see eye to eye, you step up. Do what you're supposed to do for your son. If he need to get to his doctor's appointment, get him to his doctor's appointment. If he need to get to the dentist, whatever, get his shots. If she's not responsible, you be responsible. You step up and be a daddy. It's just not a mama's duty to get them kids to the hospital. It's not just a mama's duty to get them kids to the doctor's appointment, the dentist appointments. That's what they got daddies for. If a daddy ain't working at that time and he's off and that doctor's appointment on that time, that's what the daddy for. You can take him. It's not the mama responsibility all the time. And y'all wonder why us men get the bad rap. Y'all wonder why us men, Father's Day is the worst holiday of all the holidays. And y'all wonder why. Look how y'all fathers act. Look how y'all fathers treat y'all kids. Then the first thing y'all want to say is the mama. You know, I say 60% of the time, it do be the mama. You know what I'm saying? Because she probably don't like the situation you in, or she probably still had feelings for you, so she taking it out on the child with you and the child, playing with the child. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, she just bitter, hate. It could be many reasons why she keeping that child from you. But you don't supposed to give up on your child. When they get grown, then that's a different story. But when they little, they don't understand what's going on. All they know, daddy not around. All they know, daddy don't call. You know what I'm saying? And one thing you don't do, and I always stress this, one thing you don't do is talk bad about your baby mama to your son or your daughter. Don't talk bad about your baby daddy to your son or your daughter. You don't never do that. You don't put that child in a situation to where they start hating their daddy or they start looking at their mama sideways. You never put that child in that position to where that child have to choose between mommy and daddy. If that's a sorry daddy, that child will see eventually. Because if he's sorry, he's not going to change. The child going to see. If that's a bad mama, you ain't got to poison the kid saying, oh, your mama kept you away from me. Your mama did this. The child will see as that child get older. You ain't got to do that. You just continue what you're supposed to do as a daddy. You just supposed to continue to do what you're supposed to do as a mommy. Never put that child in a situation to where they have to choose between mom and daddy because mom and daddy beefing. So y'all want to get in that child's head to make that child choose. And that's not fair to that child. That's not fair to that child. So for you to get on here, Blueface, and disrespect your child, y'all child, and then for you to get on here and see, oh, well, look what he did to our child. You know what he did. You know what he did to your child. You could have called him and cussed him out. Let him look like the fool. You don't get on here and look like a fool or try to get sympathy or try to get everybody on your side like, oh yeah, that was wrong, this and this and that. I'm the millionaire. I'm going to keep it real, the millionaire's way. I'm not going to choose side. When I speak on something, I look at both sides. I look at what he did and I look at what you did. He was wrong. You was wrong, but he was wrong. Because that's disrespecting that baby. And that baby don't even know what's going on. That's an innocent child. That's an innocent child. So when that child grow and get older, his thing gonna be out there for the whole world to see as he get older. So you don't even know that how that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You did that to your son. You don't even know how that's going to affect your child in the near future. You don't even know. Because his manhood, whatever's wrong with him, is out there for the internet to see. You can go to the people and tell people to delete it, but trust and believe, it's out there now. The people that screenshotted it and everything. They done did that, player. They done did that. And that's wrong to exploit your son like that. I understand where your baby mama coming from. I feel her pain. I feel her hurt. And once again, I always say, women are very emotional. You knew how she was going to react to that, man. You knew that. You did that on purpose to get back at her, to try to make her look like she was an unfit mom, a bad mom, an irresponsible mom. That's why you did that. And that wasn't cool. Miss Lady, the only problem I had with you is getting on here crying and ranting and raving. All you had to do if you was going to say something, hey, you should have did that woo-woo and got off. All the extra, you should have just left that out. Don't try to feed on the people's sympathy. Don't try to feed on the people. Oh my God, why? Don't do that. Everything is not meant for entertainment purposes. Everything is not meant for entertainment purposes. Let me say that again. It's not for entertainment purposes, especially that child. That child is not for entertainment. That's your child that y'all have to raise to become a man. A man. Not playing games with an innocent. Not playing games. To try to fill y'all pockets, to try to fill y'all egos, to try to fill y'all numbers. Leave that child out of it. Unless y'all doing happy stuff. Oh, look, I just went and bought my child a toy. Look, I just bought my child a go-kart. Oh, look at the outfit I just bought my child. Look, oh, I got my child in my new video. That's different. Look at my child's first birthday. Look at my child's second birthday. Look at my child look on Halloween. Look at my child look on Christmas. That's different. Not exploiting his weaknesses, his mishaps. You don't do that, player. Blueface, you a punk ass nigga for that, dog. In the rigidness setting. And see, and the difference is between me and you, player, I'm in the entertainment world too, so I might run into you because see, I got an uncle, 2 uncles that throw concerts, so I be seeing all the stars. But you ain't doing nothing to where they want to book you because you suck. But then again, they might book you. You might decide to write another hit. I'm going to run into you eventually. I'll run into you. I'll see you. Cause that was real weak on your part, man, to exploit your son like that. And I'm J. Michael, the rigging that player. And again, I don't back down for nobody. I won't speak how I feel. And I feel you a punk ass nigga for doing that to your son. And that's real. And Miss Lady, keep your head up. Don't let that bother you. You do what you're supposed to do as a mother. You get that child to his doctor's appointment. You do what you gotta do to make sure that child be in good hands. For that ignorant dude don't do stuff what he did. Because you did that to yourself. You did that to yourself. You know how the dude is. You know the dude is an attention seeker. Because his career is fading. So you know he's an attention seeker. So he got to get attention any way he can right now to keep himself relevant. And he knew putting that picture out there, people was going to jump on that quick. So you brought that on yourself, Miss Lady. It's sad that you couldn't share something with your son's father. That's real sad without him exploiting it. So you know next time. You got to tell him on the phone. You can't share it with him. You got to tell him verbally. All that sharing stuff, you don't know what he gonna do with that. So you know now. You know better now. You know that you can't share private moments like that with your son's father. So don't get mad. Just beat yourself up on that one. Just learn from that mistake. Blueface, stop doing that ignorant stuff with your child, bruh. Stop doing that, bruh, because that's dumb. That's your son. That's not a paycheck. That's your son. And again, he's not a paycheck. If you had a beef, if you had a problem, take it up with your baby mama, not the internet. J. Michael out.